Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. My name is Katie and today we're in my living room in Seattle. So yeah, from the title, today we're going to talk about just some tips and tricks from me to you. Again, this is just like a basics overview. I'm not going to go like too in depth with anything. Maybe in a future video we can do that, but I notice a lot of things as a flight attendant with passengers and everything, so I just want to like help out. I just want to help make your next travel journey as stress-free and smooth as possible. So let's go. So before the trip, you know the saying, fail to prepare, prepare to fail? Well, that definitely plays a part when you're traveling. I personally don't know the exact science of getting like the cheapest or best airline ticket, but in the past, before I was a flight attendant, before I had benefits, I would use Kayak, the app Kayak. Kayak sponsor me. I was flying like every 2 to 3 months when I was seeing a boyfriend I was with in the past. We had a long distance relationship. He was in the military. That's another story. Obviously, the closer you get to the date of travel, the more expensive it gets. So for domestic travel, I would say, you know, earlier the better. I've heard if you wait, you know, around that 6 to 9 week mark before the date is usually the sweet spot for the price of the tickets. For international, I would definitely give that at least 2 to 3 months at the least. So right here I'm looking at my notes. If you see me looking down a lot, I'm still getting used to talking to the camera, if you care. But depending on the airline and the ticket you purchase will depend on where you get to sit. I bring this up because I don't know, maybe it's not important to a lot of people. To me, it's kind of important. I was definitely a nervous flyer, and I would always want the window seat just so I could like see what's going on, get those pretty, you know, aerial shots. And so that's what I would prefer. I felt more safe, close to the front as possible. Plus you can get off quicker when you sit at the front. It doesn't really bother you. Then I think most people prefer the aisle seat so you can get in and out easily. For me, I like the aisle seat now that I'm much more comfortable flying. Head to the back and bother the flight attendants in the galley for some snacks and drinks. If that's you, then the aisle is definitely for you. But as far as middle, hey, you'll be nice and warm and cozy. So that's cool too. When it comes to seats too, like when you check in, like depending on the airline, make sure you check in with your flight. This might be the time when you can pick your seat, so now you have an idea of like where you want to sit. Also, part of preparation is packing, right? So obviously you want to check the weather destination. I always pack a swimsuit, like no matter what. Be the hotel or wherever you're going has a hot tub, hot springs, like you're missing out, all right? And also for your carry-on items, it's 2 items. So for your personal item, this is what I want you to put in your personal item bag. If you plan on sleeping, obviously if it's a red-eye, bring the eye mask, a hoodie or a jacket, a snuggie, whatever to keep you warm, because these planes, they can get cold. Even if you're going somewhere warm, they can get cold. Neck pillows. Neck pillows are something like I'm kind of neutral about. I think they're good in theory. Definitely if you're gonna sleep, then yeah, bring your neck pillow. But the amount of neck pillows like that are left on the plane, that are just on the floor in the airport, I see like every day. It's crazy to me. Also, sanitizing wipes. Sanitizing wipes, obviously to wipe everything, and you'll thank me later, okay? Last thing I'm gonna say about packing is when you go through security, you cannot have your big liquids, okay? You can put them obviously in your check bag. If you need that big bottle of shampoo that you have to have, then yeah, bring it, but you need to put it in your check bag, right? Check the rules when you buy your tickets, or TSA.gov. TSA.gov always has the updated, you know, rules and regulations. Something you should also definitely bring is snacks, because you never know if your flight, maybe they didn't get catered, maybe they don't have something you like or would want to eat. So definitely pack snacks, PB&Js, turkey sandwiches, you know, whatever you want to eat. You know, I would definitely bring snacks, okay? All right, so it's the day of your travel. You set your alarms, you're ready to go to the airport. Please get there at least 2 hours before, your departure time. Airport earlier for sure if you're traveling international, especially if you live somewhere with a lot of traffic and you never know with security. I've seen that line out the door at the airport, okay? Once you made it through security, congratulations. You made it through security with your dignity, I hope. So what you're gonna do now is you are gonna go grab something to eat, okay? And especially if you have a long day ahead of you, go grab something to eat and go buy or fill up a water bottle. Most airports have the water filling station, and obviously you can buy water too. It's important to stay hydrated on the ground already, but it's especially more important to stay hydrated when you're flying. I feel so much better when I'm hydrated, when I'm working and I'm hydrated. And obviously brace yourself so you're not going to the bathroom like every 20 minutes unless you're in an aisle seat. Which leads to my next bullet point, which is using the bathroom right before you board, okay? You would think that these tips are common sense, okay? But trust me, I think you're gonna like the airport bathroom a lot better than the airplane bathroom. Unless it's Emirates, baby, then you use that lav in Emirates as much as you want. But I know it's common sense, but somebody has to say, one, like, why do you want to go to the bathroom on the plane? And two, like during boarding when it's like so chaotic and then you have to get back to your seat and it's like super awkward. That's just what I recommend, okay? But you do you, boo. So once you're on the plane, oh my gosh, we're about to leave. Get those sanitizing wipes out and wipe your seat, wipe the armrest. If you're at a window seat, wipe the window area, like especially if you're gonna lay your head. The tables, yes. Just trust me on that. Okay, we're getting towards the end here. My next tip is to listen to the announcements. Obviously for your safety, or like important information, just a lot of things that the airline offers. Okay, and then like a side little tip for when you're on the plane is that I highly recommend that you keep your shoes on at all times. I know, I'm gonna just leave that there. Okay, so finally we've made it to our destination. Make sure you check everything. Make sure you check your seat. The seat back pocket stuff is always left on the plane. Like almost every flight, it seems like somebody left something on the plane. So just do yourself a favor and save yourself the headache and just check everything. And then as you're getting off, thank your flight crew. All made it safe and had a good time. Stay safe out there. I hope that these tips were helpful and help make your next travel adventure much more successful and stress-free. This is definitely a video that could go more in depth on certain things that I might do in the future, but we'll see. Otherwise, I will see you guys soon in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye!